Hello fellow people persons, this is Nate for MMO Play, bringing you a look at Deadpool's 52 review that is long overdue and not a moment too soon.
Yay!
Generally I enjoy going into these videos with a bit of history of the character in question, but it's Deadpool. Y'all know who he is, right? Right? No? Okay then. Deadpool is a freak of nature, in every sense of the word, resident Marvel weirdo, lovable psychopath, occasional crossdresser, longtime frenemy of Spider-Man, and breaker of the fourth wall. His comics frequently have him interacting directly with viewers, putting him alongside the likes of very few other characters, such as She-Hulk, who seem oddly aware that they are here for our amusement. So, prior to his review, Deadpool was just terrible. As the last hero to get their 52 review, which, for those who don't know, was meant to update characters to the ever-rising power plateaus of newly released characters, Deadpool fans had to wait quite some time for him to shine. And as of his review, shine is what he does best, immediately sitting as one of the most powerful and most accessible characters in the game. Much of what haunts other characters is of no consequence to Deadpool. No resource management, as his spirit pool is infinite, replaced with a never-ending resource called Awesome, which passively gives him bonuses depending on his max spirit. No real concern with death, as if his spirit-free, no cooldown instant teleport weren't enough to keep him out of harm's way, he also has an instant automatic revival that comes with temporary invulnerability, suitably named God Mode. He gains attack speed as he attacks with his size, can stand at range with a multitude of guns, can throw bombs to taunt enemies and remove aggro from himself. He can even pause the game for all but himself with his signature, which does damage and freezes enemies for himself and allies to pluck at their leisure. To show off just how powerful he is, I recorded myself going through the cosmic trial on him with my absolutely abysmal gear. I didn't even have full level 60 uniques, let alone have them leveled to 69. No blessings, no legendary, no story, stat, skill bonuses, nada. The Cosmic Trial is high-end content, meant to challenge players to prepare them for modes like Cosmic Midtown and Industry City, meant to gate off difficult modes and prevent undergeared players from weighing down those who put significant effort into their characters. Yet, as Deadpool, I'm never challenged, never in any real danger. Honestly, I was barely paying attention, catching up on some Netflix binging in a second window. And not only did I pass, I did so with plenty of time left. I turned on damage numbers so you can see just what kind of numbers I was putting out despite the terrible gear. I also took him through an Epic Danger Room chip, one level in difficulty below the final tier of Cosmic. While Epic is generally within the abilities of nearly any character with decent gear, I decided to try him with the same shoddier gear that I started with. Generally, I take the time to gear characters fairly well and experiment with their kits before I do a review, an effort to thoroughly explore their strengths and weaknesses. Here, I wanted to see if that was even necessary, and overall, I didn't feel like the gear grind was needed. This was actually extremely refreshing to have a character that feels sturdy and viable nearly immediately after hitting level 60. If it sounds like I'm complaining about being almost excessively powerful, I'm truly not. In fact, I'm having a lot of fun on Deadpool, far more than I ever expected to, given he ranks pretty low on my list of interesting Marvel characters. Please don't kill me for saying that. He feels very smooth, very fast, responsive, versatile, and fully equipped to handle any and everything the game has to throw at him, as he should. My problem is that he's one of the only characters to really feel this way. Deadpool is one of the first times I've felt truly superheroic while playing Marvel Heroes, a game about superheroes. I'm considering other hero releases like Blade and Iron Fist, and even older ones like Nightcrawler or Daredevil. All of these heroes have the potential to be extremely powerful, yet they all come with a but. Iron Fist hits hard, but takes punches like a soggy napkin. Blade regens insane amounts of health, but is also constantly being drained of health due to his bloodlust. Nightcrawler is incredibly mobile, but has to maintain mobility and stealth, or both his damage and health suffer. With Deadpool, there's no caveat, he's just plain powerful. I suppose my criticism is not of Deadpool, but of developer Gazillion and their wavering stance on game balance. Up until now, I've been willing to forgive that most characters come with some sort of weakness to compensate for their strengths, but now we have a character that blows all of that out of the water. True to form, Deadpool breaks all the rules that define the universe and makes his own, but we're talking about a game where people are purchasing a wide array of available heroes hoping to fully immerse themselves in all of the game's content, and, call me crazy, all of these playable characters should feel this powerful and this capable. they do not, and as of Deadpool's relaunch, there's really just no good reason for that. To be fair, I feel similarly about Black Cat, newest hero released prior to Deadpool's relaunch and one of my favorite characters. While nowhere near Deadpool's level of speed, damage, and survivability, her 9 lives mechanic and graceful weaving in and out of stealth give her far more tools to leverage in comparison to other melee characters, offering the elbow room necessary to maintain damage without needing to remove herself from combat or spam medikit heals. It's not quite so dire a situation that I would avoid playing anyone else but Deadpool, however, I certainly feel like doing so puts me at a deliberate handicap, and it's a pretty major bummer tamed only by my enjoyment of face-rolling the game with Wade. With Green Goblin set to release sometime later this month or early next, possibly coinciding with some very major changes to Emma Frost, Gazillion has set the bar pretty high for newer relaunched characters. Let's see if they can live up to their own new standards. I'm hoping that Deadpool is as successful with the community as he was with me. It's only a theory, but I feel the timing of his review, as well as the overall strength of the character, might be meant to make use of the promotional element of Deadpool's brand new movie release starring Ryan Reynolds, vastly increasing his popularity and potentially bringing new players to the game. Best case scenario is that Deadpool remains this fluid and powerful, though history has me concerned he's already got a Nerf bat aimed at him. Personally, I would prefer to see other characters brought up to his level of durability and utility, than see him either nerfed or casting a perpetual shadow over the rest of the roster. He's one of the most fun experiences I've had in Marvel Heroes, and I'd like to be able to say that about everyone else as well. And that's it for this review. Subscribe below for more videos coming soon. Hope you enjoyed, and let us know in the comments what you think of Deadpool's changes.